Hey everyone, Gil here at GrayManPrepping. I just received some distressing news from several different economic channels and advisors. Okay, so what's going on right now? There is a lot of flux in the economy. Everyone knows that. But one of the things that is going on. All right, there's a lot of things here, so let me just try to connect some dots here. A couple days ago, Bank of America warned that the Fed is going to break the corporate bond market, which have really major effects on the economy from the corporate side, which will trickle right on down to us like an avalanche. There are several major channels and other those don't have channels or advisors out there and stuff are talking about two banks that are positive are going to fail within the next. Some are saying within the next couple of weeks. Others are saying 8-10 weeks out. So this year there's going to be a couple major banks failing. All right. Not Bank of America, not Wells Fargo, but some other major banks, and they're being they're kind of hinting at it. If you want to learn more about which banks, you can go check over at Economic Ninja. He actually named a couple of banks. I don't want to name names here though. So, there are things happening in the banking market and in the economy that are really going to affect everybody. This is something that can have major effects on everyone. You think back to the 2008 and 2012 upheavals in the economy and stuff, and the bubbles popping in the housing market and stuff. Well, this can exacerbate that situation now as well. So, my advice, or actually, I'm not going to give any advice. I'm going to tell you, what a person could do. Not that you should do it, because I'm not a financial advisor here. I'm just passing on information that I've gotten. You make sure you have some cash on hand set aside for emergency use, because if banks start going tumbling and stuff, they may lock out all ATMs for a little bit until the dust settles. So, and there may be wind up as what happened elsewhere. Some credit cards and stuff were all blocked and frozen, so there was no. What's the word I'm looking for? So basically, people couldn't access, their credit or their accounts or anything like that. The other thing to consider, and several of the economic channels are actually saying this where they've never said it before: get yourself a side hustle, a second income, whatever it is, so you have more money coming in. All right. And what's interesting is that some of these economic channels are talking about, prepping, food, supplies, stuff like that. Well, if they're seeing this as a problem, to me that's a red light going off, saying, "Hey, wait a minute, these people who have never said to prep are saying to prep." So, my advice about you is if you're not prepping yet, start prepping. If you are prepping, take a reassessment of what you are prepping, what you have, what you don't have, and what you need to get into a proper position, to be able to weather this out, for what's coming at us. Then again, it may blow up into nothing. I mean, it just may go a flash in the pan. It's like, oh, okay, these two banks failed. Really not impacting anybody. Unless you're with those banks, and all the rest of them are going to do just fine. So not sure. I mean, this is one of those, weird chemical mixtures of throwing stuff together. You don't know what exactly is going to happen because people are going to react differently. And that includes the people up in the boardrooms and everywhere else. They may say, okay, hey, that's just those guys. We knew those guys weren't on good sound footing. It's not affecting us. And they're just going to keep on going business as usual and nothing's going to happen to them. So with that in mind, keep an eye on the financial news here for the next 8 to 10 weeks. Could be as soon as a couple weeks, as some of them said, and see what's going on, and so you're ready for it when it happens. All right. I'll see you around later. But just a word of advice here: stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't go out and do anything foolish. Keep adding to your preps: water, food, medicines, clothing, skills to make you more valuable. All right. See you around.